My name is TheAdipose, and today I'm going to teach you how to do this. When you're killed, to come back to life with your primary ready facing your opponent. So let's get learning. Well, greetings guys, and welcome to another little tutorial from me, TheAdipose. Today I've got a really useful little tip for you that involves a way of, when you're revived, of immediately having out your primary weapon. Now this is a tip that's been available on quite a few videos, but I think we've got a slightly easier method than perhaps that has been previously seen. Because basically the problem is, when you die, Bisheh, if you could please kill me. When you die, as you know, when you get revived, if Bisheh you could do so, you come back with your secondary weapon out, which you can fire, and then when you press space, you then have to get to your feet. And so that means that first of all, you're using the weapon, which isn't nearly as good, and secondly, it means that when you do accept that revive, you then take all of that time to get to your feet, which time you can't fire, and then all your accuracy is all over the place. So coming back to life is a bit of a stressful experience, but there is a way that you can come back to life actually with your primary weapon out, lying on the floor, and I'll just show you how that works, and then I'll show you how I did it. So Bisheh, if you could take me down again please, and then revive. And as you can see, that time I'm on the floor, I'm revived. You see, it doesn't say press space to be revived or anything like that. I'm back up, and I was there with the primary weapon as well. It has to kind of swing around in front, so you've got about maybe half a second to a second where you can't fire, but it's so much better than the original method. And I'll show you how to do it. Then I suggest what you do is get yourself together a little buddy like Bish here. Say hey, Bish. There he is. Bisheh's from Team Europe, by the way. Do come and join us on the forums anytime, and in the clan. And what we've been just practicing killing and reviving each other to kind of get ourselves used to doing this. Because the key thing is not just necessarily knowing how to do it, but actually always being ready for it in a competitive environment. So this is how you do it. When you're killed, you need to hold down two buttons. You need to hold down your accept revive button, which for me is the space bar, that's the default. And you also need to hold down your prone button. Now it doesn't matter if you have a button that is crouch and prone, or whether you have one button for crouch, one button for prone, but you need to hold them both down. So for me, I hold down the space bar, and I hold down the left control, because I have one of those buttons that's like tap for crouch and hold for prone, and either way I just hold that one down because that's prone. For Bish, he's got one button that's prone and one button that's crouch, and either way he just holds the prone, but you hold them both down. So as soon as I get killed, I'm going to hold down both of those buttons as soon as I'm killed. Then as soon as I hear that revive sound, you know, that kind of like type noise, I'm going to hit toggle weapon or primary, whichever you prefer. So if you've got like just a toggle button where you rotate through it, you press that, or if you want to just go straight to primary by pressing 1 or whatever it is, you go for that. So it's that combination of holding down two buttons, accept revive and prone, and then hitting that toggle button. And I'll just show you then how that works. I'll talk you step by step. So Bish, if you just shoot me please. So I'm holding down space, and I'm holding down control, and then he's going to revive me. And as soon as I hear that noise, I hit that toggle weapon button, and I come straight back up again. And it even works once you're into the deploy screen. So Bish, if you kill me again, and then this time I'll tell you when to do it. So I'm holding down space, I'm holding down control, I'm praying someone on my team will revive me, and even if it takes a few seconds, and wait for it, Bish. And now, so even at that really late stage, just at the moment where actually you're about to kind of go back to the full deployment screen, you can still be brought back. And not only can you be brought back, you can be brought back with your gun out ready to fire. Now the other beautiful thing about this is that of course when you're revived, you face the person who initially shot you. So Bish, if you could go behind me please, and shoot me in the back, and then revive me from behind please. So I'm holding down those two buttons, and when he revives me, I'm facing him, which is absolutely brilliant. I didn't see the animation of me turning round, I just immediately was facing that way. Now why that's important is because that means, say for example that I was the enemy over here behind this rock like this, and that's taking you down, and then Bish, for example, perhaps is behind cover here, like he's my buddy, here's my buddy. Now for example, that could mean that I could shoot Bish gets shot like this from that guy over there in the corner. I'm still in cover, but if I revive him, he's immediately going to be pointing the right way to get that person that initially shot that person. So I can revive him while I'm safe, and he can take another pot shot at that guy over there, which is going to be really, really useful. Now, I said you needed a buddy, so what me and Bish are going to attempt to do here is we're going to attempt to put together a kill-revive chain. Bish, are you ready? Yeah. This might not work at all, but the point is that we're getting used to doing this really, really quickly, switching between the weapons and getting used to getting back up and firing. So, do you want to kill me, or shall I kill you?
I'll kill you.
Okay, here we go then. So the point of this little activity, where we're going to take it in turns to kind of kill and revive each other, is we want to kind of get to the point that every time we die, our hand automatically goes onto those two buttons, the accept, revive, and the prone. Just any time you get killed, be it from a rocket launcher, be it from a shotgun, a sniper, whatever, that every time we die, our hand goes straight away on those two buttons. And once your hand's on those buttons, you're just listening for that noise, and if it comes, you come out straight away with the primary. If it doesn't come, then fine, when you just respawn as usual. But we're getting ourselves used to going our hands on those buttons. Okay, so there's the kill. He should be ready. He's waiting for it. He doesn't know when it's going to come, but he's ready for any point where someone just goes blam, and he takes me down. Now I'm ready. Don't know if I'm going to get revived, but hopefully if I will, suddenly up I come. And I can shoot him, and then I can quickly revive my partner, and he's going to try and take me down, which he does. I'm holding the buttons. I revive. Going to shoot him in the face. Going to revive him. Did that. Oh, this is looking good. We're experts, Bish. And down I go. So you get the idea. You get the idea that this is a really, really useful technique that's going to make you a lot more lethal on the battlefield, even once you are killed, and actually make you even more useful at taking down those enemies that killed you, because you've got that extra chance to get those shot on them once you have revived. Thank you very, very much to all the YouTubers that initially shared this tip with me. I initially got it from X Factor, but his version, you actually had to tap more buttons when you came back to life, whereas it's actually easier if you hold two buttons and then just kind of switch weapon and you go. And of course, thanks to Bish. And thanks to Team Europe as well. Take care, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.